The Tesla Model 3 was a car that stood with the phrase, "Tesla for everyone." Even though Teslas are known for its economic ride, reliability, and performance, the only factor that lets the consumers down is the pricing. The Model 3 was brought out to highlight the lower end of the Tesla lineup. The company is presently looking forward to expanding its projects to more countries in the coming future. But for that to happen, Tesla needs to have a lot more cars in its portfolio, and right now, the most affordable Tesla that you can buy has to be the Tesla Model 3. But despite being the most affordable Tesla out there, the Tesla Model 3 is still the safest car in its segment. But is it still affordable? This year, Tesla has made numerous differences to the Model 3 and the Model Y, including its pricing and its performance ingredients on their online configurator. Hey folks, welcome back to another video of Wealth Building Secrets. In today's episode, let's get into the transformations brought in the Tesla Model 3. So, let's go! The recent update online appears to occur simultaneously with Tesla shifting its production to the 2022 model year. These model years are not as huge of an undertaking with Tesla as it is with most other automakers, since the electric automaker doesn't pause for a new model year to execute these differences in their cars. They constantly introduce modern features and modifications throughout the year as they are prepared for production. However, certain model years coincide with bigger changes, just like this year's end. The Model 3 aims to be the first electric car purchase for a lot of people that also focus on performance and safety, and we know that Tesla has been making some of the world's fastest production cars and some of the world's safest cars, and this time, Tesla has made these minor updates to the car that has a great impact on its exterior looks and performance. The pricing might seem a bit uneasy for many EV fans. So let's start from the pricing itself. Tesla has made a $1,000 hike, which came into effect last Thursday. The Tesla Model 3 Standard Range Plus, which was formerly the de facto base model, was reinstated by an untitled base rear-wheel drive Model 3 trim level just before this week. The all-wheel drive long range and performance editions continue to stay in the lineup as well. With an EPA-estimated 272 miles of span, the base Model 3 provides a 10-mile boost on a single charge than the Standard Range Plus. But the fresh Model 3 is said to have slower acceleration with a 0 to 60 mph time of 5.8 seconds, when contradicted to 5.3 seconds for the bygone Standard Range Plus, which is strange. While its top speed continues to be at 225 km/h, powered by its single rear-mounted electric motor. Usually, Tesla cars are improved performance-wise with each year's updates, and now many Tesla enthusiasts claim that the new Model 3 is lazier. Also, Tesla doesn't cite its power or torque productions, and the sole charging claim substantiated on the company's website is that a 15-minute stint on a supercharger will add 327 kilometers of claimed distance. Apart from these, unlike the standard 18-inch wheels, which are only standard in price, as in cheaper, Tesla now comes with 19-inch wheels chosen by default on the online configurator. With the 19-inch wheels, the range falls to 267 miles. Also, Tesla doesn't appear to cite the base Model 3 as a Standard Range Plus variant. Now it only refers to it as rear-wheel drive, and the varied battery packs are only distinguished by the Model 3 dual motor also being called long range. With the Model 3 long range, it goes from 353 to 358 miles with 18-inch wheels. With 19-inch wheels, the distance goes down to 334 miles on a single charge. Just a sec. Before moving on, do hit the like button, and for more updates and videos, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Alright, let's continue with the video. The new revisions also bring the base price of a Model 3 now almost to $46,190. Just last month, the rate of a base Model 3 went up by $2,000 to $41,990. So, as a matter of fact, the cost of a base Model 3 is now $8,000 more than the rate in 2021, when it began at $38,190. So, does this mean that the new Model 3 is disappointing its consumers? Well, compared to the pricing of the Model Y, it might seem that the car is costing a lot despite having power loss. The long-range editions of both the Model 3 and Model Y get range improvements. The Model 3 long range now gets 358 miles of range, while the Model Y long range gives 330 miles, and that's on the minor 19-inch wheels, as the 20-inch rims reduce efficiency, resulting in 318 miles of range. Those are approximately gains of 5 miles and 4 miles respectively. For the Model Y particularly, some of this might be a possible movement ahead of the intro of the Model Y versions made in Texas with larger 4680 cells and a fresh body structure. Regarding the tax incentives, Tesla is positive on the reinstatement of the federal EV tax credit for it, which, at $7,500 or extra, ever rising the price variation leaving just $500, but could play an important role in increasing revenues for the business. Unfortunately, Tesla isn't presently suited for the incentive as they had lately attained a production cap of 200,000 units, but recent legislation might soon discontinue that law. Tesla price variations are nothing unusual, but in this issue, it might be due to the automaker being detected off guard by the ever-rising need for electric vehicles. No matter what all Tesla does to try and temper demand, it seems that people are still crying out to buy the new Model 3 Standard Range Plus, or SR Plus. Even with the big leap in its pricing, crowds of people are still requesting it. The orders for the SR Plus Model 3 are now indicating an estimated delivery date of July 2022. The extremely long delay is noticeable on both the Canadian and US sites and is only relevant to the standard white paint and aero wheels. All other formats of the Model 3 SR Plus indicate an April 2022 release date. Well, don't worry, as these dates are just a calculation, and there is a decent likelihood you might get your hands on the car faster than anticipated, but the estimates give good evidence over time how many buyers are placing their orders. The new date arrives in just 2 weeks after Tesla nudged their delivery dates into June, signifying that they sold out a whole month's production capacity in that time. That fast? One strategy for Tesla could try to reduce the hold-up times for buyers is to deliver them a car with the LFP battery. Tesla had utilized this strategy a few months ago in California, and just yesterday, the initial LFP Model 3s emerged on Canada's existing stock website. Customers who were selected for this new battery were eligible for immediate delivery rather than having to stay until the new year to collect their cars. Let's take a glance at what are the differences between Model 3 Standard and Model 3 Long Range Plus. The Model 3 Standard comes with 18-inch alloy wheels with its aero covers as stock. For infotainment, a 15-inch touchscreen with Bluetooth, navigation, multiple driver profiles, and app integration. Electric front seats with heating, and premium vegan upholstery which can be chosen in black or white. Tinted glass roof with ultraviolet and infrared protection. Power folding heated side mirrors, wireless phone charging, and of course, autonomous emergency braking, autopilot semi-autonomous driving system, adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist, and blind spot monitoring. When compared to the Standard Edition, the Long Range Plus comes with 19-inch sport wheels, 14-inch speaker premium sound system plus a subwoofer and 2 amplifiers, heated rear seats, LED front fog lights, interior floor mats. Yeah, all these might seem essential. Regarding the performance mode, it delivers 20-inch Uber turbine wheels, Pirelli P0 performance tires, performance brakes with 2-piece discs, carbon fiber rear lip spoiler, lowered suspension, aluminum alloy pedals, and track mode. Who wouldn't take such a great car to the tracks, right? So let's ask ourselves, is this new 2022 Model 3 a great deal or just a waste of money? Considering the fact that there isn't any better electric sedan in such a price range, one would have to go with the new Model 3. And new powerlessness doesn't seem much of a big deal, but what hits is the updated pricing. If the tax incentive is applicable for the car, the rate wouldn't be much of a problem, and it would also greatly benefit the company. That's about it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Drop a like for the video if you're a huge fan of what Tesla is doing in the automotive industry. That's it for today. We'll meet again in the next one.